I'm not even joking. I tried recording this and my cat jumped on my computer and conveniently hit the power button. I'm not even gonna go through the full tutorial. I'm just gonna give you a quick overview. So basically I uploaded kind of a mini tutorial on some sound mixing tips on my Instagram account, so definitely go follow that. It's Snoopyismyhorse. Or you could follow my art Instagram account at the Lunar Ladybug. But a lot of people seemed to think it was helpful, so I'm just gonna kind of go over what that tutorial was. And it was talking about the issue that I see in a lot of model horse films, and that issue is not everybody has the same microphone or records in the same space. So the room tone, or the like background noise that you're gonna hear in lines that you get from people, is gonna change depending on who you're getting lines from. Some of your voice actresses or voice actors are going to have noisier lines than others, and that's not like a knock, that's just a fact. So I have some lines of Lenora's pulled up right now, and Lenora has a lot more background sound than, say, Kip does, which you will hear throughout the course of their conversation. So I'm going to start off on one of Kip's lines so you can hear, I believe Brooke used a snowball, a blue snowball, which I use a blue Yeti, so same brand, which would explain why she's got virtually no background sound. I don't know what Liz uses, though.
Tris told me that we were going to Gwalin.
We'll stay here for a little while. Flinders has promised us shelter and food. I think it would be good for us to take a rest. Are you okay with that?
I guess.
So as soon as Lenora comes in, there is the which you could very easily remove in Audacity, which is a free program. But if it's really bad noise, which sometimes you'll get that, and that's completely fine, noise reduction still isn't going to do the full job without destroying the quality of the lines. What you're going to need to have in order to do this tutorial is something that allows you to have multiple audio tracks. This can be an editing software that allows you to have multiple tracks, which are like these here, or it can be an actual audio software. I'm pretty sure Audacity, which again is free, you can do multi-track layering. I've personally never messed with it. I know more about Audition than I do Audacity. But the only problem you're going to have with that is the fact you can't line up your lines with your clips. So basically what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to lay down what does the scene sound like, and then film and edit according to the sound, which honestly is what I do anyways. Something that you can do in order to make that less choppy and more consistent is to take a sample of just the room tone. So, like this.
We aren't.
Take that sample and layer it throughout your entire scene or exchange in which the character with the noise is talking. So, right here I have a track where I've already done that. And if you unmute it and you listen through, there's a lot more consistency with what's happening sound-wise. Sorry, I can't think.
Gwalin.
We'll stay here for a little while. Flinders has promised us shelter and food. I think it would be good for us to take a rest. Are you okay with that?
I guess. Let's not stay too long, though.
So probably what you're going to want to continue to do is have that throughout the entire scene, because when it does fade out on Kip, it is still pretty noticeable. I didn't go that far. But when you add music on top and your ambient track on top, you really, it's not going to be that big of a distraction, because there is sound happening in this space anyways. So that just becomes one of the sounds that kind of fades into the background.
Leaving?
We aren't going to stay here, are we? Tris told me that we were going to Gwalin.
We'll stay here for a little while. Flinders has promised us shelter and food. I think it would be good for us to take a rest.
So obviously there's no panning here, but this is not a visuals tutorial. This is just kind of a sound tip trick I learned working on some short films. So if you found this tutorial in any way helpful, definitely leave a comment and leave a like, and if there's anything else you'd like to see, definitely let me know. Again, you can do this with kind of any program that allows you to multi-layer tracks, so that can be a video editing software such as Vegas. I believe the ones I used when I was younger allowed me to. Premiere, I know, definitely allows you to do it, and you can even take that into Audition if you have that. and you have more control. The only editing software that I'm pretty sure it would not work with is Windows Movie Maker, but I used that 10 years ago. So, anyways, that was my cat that just jumped down. That was the bang. I will hopefully see you guys in another video here soon. Bye-bye. I don't remember how to do this. Oh.